Welcome back to Fallout 4. It's been a while, but we're back into it. We're going to see what Evelyn and her friends are up to. So much to cover. Last we saw them, they were out and about. They were kind of wandering aimlessly. They were doing things, but there was no real structure or order to what they're doing. So I think the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do some housekeeping. We're going to work on the settlements. We're going to get things where they need to be. We're going to clean things up here. We're not going to work on like all the settlements, but we're going to work on Sanctuary Hills and try to optimize this place a little bit more, get some money in here, those kind of things. And then we're going to start working on getting into more missions, right? More quests, and try to clean up the quest log. We have so much that's just hanging out there that we need to get done. So right now, Evelyn and friends are going through the settlement at Sanctuary Hills, and so they're going to use the workshop. They're going to stock like right now, Evelyn's at the cooking station, so she's going to stock the cooking station with what food she has. She's going to make what she can, like these teas and that kind of stuff, and then we're going to start cleaning up, which we're doing now. There's still a lot of crap in the roads. While I'm doing that, I'm going to talk a minute about the mods. The last time I took a break and I came back, the main mod that there was an issue with was our good friend Heather. Heather is a character or player-created mod companion. We like Heather. She's been with us from the start. We had her affinity maxed out. Heather and Evelyn were quite the couple. And then the last time I took a break, I came back and Heather 2.0 came out. And we had to start from scratch. I think we're starting from scratch again. I reloaded the same mods. There's about 800 of them. Some of them have been updated. Some of the mods that are in the collection I use are newer mods, which I think we're going to see as we go along, like for other settlements, but or other areas. I think Good Neighbors, a different look and feel, that kind of thing. So the main thing for the mod changes here is that I need to find out what's going on with Heather. We still have Ellen, who's also a player-created mod. And she seems to be, so far, she seems to be whatever she was before, which wasn't much. But, you know, we're going to just kind of see how things go. But for now, like I said, I want to get into the settlements. So we're decorating a little bit more. You can see all these shelves we're putting up. I think some of them serve a purpose, like there's bobblehead shelves we could put our bobbleheads on. I mean, they all serve a purpose. I guess anything you have you could put on one of these shelves, but some of them are specific to items that you get in game, like a display case. So Evelyn's pretty much taken over this house, but she's provided a lot of bed space too. So for the settlement itself, right now we have 14 people. We need a little more food. Water, we're good. We need to do local leader 2 and local leader for our upgrade for our rank. And what we're going to get out of this is we're going to be able to build some shops. So we're building a bar. We're building a clothing place. We got a doctor's thing. We have a couple trading posts that we put in here. So I need to assign people. Okay. So we got a bartender. We need a doctor. And it's not going to be Mama Murphy. But, you know, we don't want Mama Murphy to be anywhere near drugs if we can help it. So we're putting Sturgis here at the general store because he's kind of useless now that everything's built, whatever. We're going to pick, we're going to make her the doctor. I think that's, we'll make this one the clothing person. We'll put her here at the clothing counter. I don't know why, but she looks like she might work at, I don't know, Hot Topic or something. Grace Murphy. I'm assuming Grace is related to Mama Murphy, so we're going to make her the doctor.
Sure.
I probably should put Preston at the general store, but we won't do that. So, okay, so now we're gonna head out. I need to get my sea legs back, which, you know, anybody who's watched this series has seen that I'm horrible at combat, which is part of the joke of the whole thing. But you know, we're gonna see how, if I remember how to shoot and how to aim and how to use my tools, etc., etc. We'll see. Oh, there's a buggy. Let's get the buggy. Whoa, there's some rads. There's some rads. Oh, I guess we're not getting the buggy. Oh, there is the buggy. There we go. That's not bad.
Dog meat. You grab them, and I'll do the rest.
Oh, I think I got that one. You know, when you take a break from these games, you have to come back and you have to remember, okay, how do I do this? How do I throw grenades? How do I aim? How do I, you know, go to the weapon wheel? Those kind of things. So what we're doing first is we're going to go to Abernathy Farm. We're going to steal some of their crops because I need to get the food up, and I want to get some crops, and I want to take them back to Sanctuary Hills.
The Abernathys on this farm. Haven't been up here in a while. Raiders hit the place and killed one of their daughters.
Yeah, thank you, Heather. You know, you were with me when we did this.
Growing well.
Yeah. So, let's get back. Take a few more veggies. They don't need them. At some point, we'll have to build this settlement up a little bit more, I think. But for now, they're good for melons and tatos. So we left them like 3 melons. Yeah. Sorry there, Abernathy. But I think that's enough. We're not going to be piggy. Not yet. Headed down to the Red Rocket. See who's here. We know our buddy Piper's here. If you remember, we exiled her to the Red Rocket. Maybe she's writing her great novel. Maybe not.
Farming's as honest work gets.
Can't remember the last time I had clean fingernails.
I don't remember her. I don't remember him. I thought we sent that Audrey here, too, who was in one of the most recent episodes. But here's our buddy Piper.
Never thought a reporter could consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life. Me? I'm very successful.
Hey, Piper.
Heading my way?
You know what? Never mind.
You know where to find me.
For those of you watching, notice that every time Evelyn's in conversation with someone, her Minutemen hat, it's off, and then it pops on right at the end of the conversation.
You're mine now.
So, all right, so we're in Concord, down by the church where we met Preston Garvey, and I figured I'd come down here and see if there are any raiders so we could test out our stuff and make sure that I know what I'm doing and not get killed in the process. So far, okay, I'm doing fine. I still don't use that targeting system enough as much as I should. I certainly remember how to loot. Looks like there's a straggler out here. We got the rest of them, but there's one more to go. Out here. There he is.
Another day, another
Down.
dead fucking raider.
I
Hello?
don't know if that was Ellen. Hello, Ellen. See if I know my password skills. It's ship. What's along with ship? Let's do join.
Got it.
S-H-I-P-J-O-I-N. There we go. That was an easy one. Check out the logs. I kind of read some of this stuff, but I don't never really get into it too much because I mean, for recording, it's a lot. I know a lot of people that do these walkthroughs, they read through all of them, and sometimes they get on a terminal and they'll read for like 10 minutes. It's like, oh. Anyway, now we're at the drive-in. We're checking out this settlement. We need a place to crash and hang out. This hasn't changed too much, but we'll check it out and see what's around. Whoop! See, I'm still getting used to the keys. I'm hopping when I'm trying to walk. But anyway, let's get into the workshop and see where we are with this settlement. 14 people, 6 food, 6 water, power 3. Defense is really good here. Beds 11. So we need more beds, we need more water, and we need more food. So we're going to assign people. We're going to set up a couple shops here as well, just like we did in Sanctuary. I'll set up trading routes and all that a little bit later. But we got to have our bartender. Alright, so now we're just kind of wandering, seeing what we can stumble upon. Again, we're still just kind of getting back to what we did before and getting used to our combat and all. My favorite rifle, of course, is a sniper rifle because it works so effectively, as is demonstrated here. The head pops right off. One hiding up there. Let's see if I can get him too. He's hiding behind those sandbags. Now, see, sometimes even when you think you have a good angle, oh no, I got him. I got a good headshot there. I thought it was just all being blocked, but we got him. Yeah, that sniper rifle. That's the one I got off the blimp, the Brotherhood of Steel blimp. That's really good. I love the sniper rifle. And well, let's use it again. There's a couple down here. A couple more raiders. One has white hair. Oop. Nope, bad shot. It shows a little damage, but I shot behind her head, so I don't know. Nope, we're gonna have to bum rush this one. Go on, doggo. Get in there. Nope, doggo's like, oh, I'm waiting for you. We've taken out raiders in this area before. This is... Nope. Kind of shooting through a fence, and I don't know if there's a transparent texture or what that blocks it.
Play with us and you die, you dumb motherfucker.
Oof, Heather. Alright, Raider Freak. We're gonna get you. Doggo's got him. And then I gotta get him up here. Come on, fire. No, I'm out of ammo. There we go,
Raiders
Kellogg's
run
gun.
when they see us coming.
See, another thing. Anybody who's watched this or listened to this from the start knows all my bad habits. Alright, we made it to Diamond City. Let's see what's going on here.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, Ellen. How are you? You haven't accused me of anything, of looting animals or people or whatever, so, you know, I'm doing good with you for now. Remember, we sent her home in the last episode, but she popped back up when we reloaded the game, so. Alright, let's walk around. Uh-oh. Trigger Man. Oh. That mobster's still after us. Latimer? Was that his name? Anyway, he's after us, and this is gonna be messy. trying to throw a grenade. That's not a good idea. Oops. Oh. Alright, so now we're done. I think Heather shot someone from Diamond City. I shot someone from Diamond City. It looked like Piper that just walked by, which is odd because she's at the gas station. But anyway, they're all over us now. We're doomed. We are doomed. It's like, just accept your fate. Yeah. You're not going to kill them all. Yeah. Poor General Evelyn. Killed by Diamond City Security. So, alright, let's regroup on that one. Let's go visit our friends in the blimp. Because one of the things I wanted to do since Heather became got her general's uniform is I wanted to go here and see all the people on the blimp and see if anybody would get upset that she's wearing a general's uniform from the Minutemen. Like, I don't think they'll attack her on sight. I don't think this game's that sophisticated.
Due to increased raider activity, all leave requests to off-base sites have been temporarily suspended.
But we need ammo.
Affected parties will have their leave compensated at the next available opportunity. That is all.
Yeah, so we need ammo, so we need to come here and get ammo. We need to stock up. So we did. So let's go down here. Who do we see? I really don't feel like talking to any of them. Hey, Dance, how you doing? Dance turned away as I approached. I don't know if he's embarrassed or what, but...
Elder Maxon?
Maxon!
Questions, Knight?
Not right now, Elder.
Very well then. Dismissed.
Again, if you're watching this, it's funny how her hat pops on at the very end. Dismissed, and the hat pops on. Let's go see Captain Kellis.
Pinging remote units at 30 seconds. Captain Kells?
Kells, not Kellis.
Our squires are in need of good training.
Remember the squires?
You're
The
just
young
what they need
Nazis?
to look up to.
We're not doing
Are you willing
the
to aid in their instruction?
squires. We're done with them.
I don't have time for that.
Yeah,
That's a real shame.
Yeah, they
They
suck.
could really use someone like you to look up to.
Well, they can look up to me anyway. I'll show them. Look at this cool uniform I got. I got a 4-star general uniform. Okay, back in Sanctuary. We need to do some defense, and we got a big one here because we're the general of the Minutemen. We can do a Minutemen campfire, and this produces 20 defense, which is pretty damn cool. I think that takes care of our defense needs. I mean, it's 30, so... The other thing we have to take care of is power. It's... I mean, I don't know. I'm not that detail-oriented, like I'm going to map everything out or whatever. But look, I could do a Vault-Tec reactor. I mean, look at that. That produces 150 energy. Kind of takes care of all my energy needs that I would have for the settlement, I think. 150 is pretty hesky. So we're going to do that, which means we're going to be able to wire most of our buildings, put in street lights, that type of stuff. So we're going to put in some street lights, and I think we're just going to kind of line one side for now, and then we'll come back and do the rest. But these don't require wiring between them. You just put the light out and set it and forget it, which is nice. You don't have to have like a lot of junction boxes and those sorts of power related items. So we're going to put these out. Come on, there we go. Because it does get dark. Yeah, it gets very dark up here, so. Is that Trash Can Carla? Haven't seen her in a while. Lots of Minutemen walking around now, which is really cool. And I get XP for this, so. And this one is one of the quests we've been sitting on, literally, no pun intended, for since the beginning of the game almost. It's the chair for Mama Murphy. I don't know why I didn't get it done, but there it is. So Mama Murphy has her chair. And we're going to go see her. There she is, sitting in her chair.
Hey.
You need the site? It's telling me Mentats will give us the right...
See, more drugs. Always with the drugs.
Your destiny.
Yeah, we're done.
So it's Mentats this time.
They're good. More of a chem for scientists and tech types. But who's to say old Mama Murphy ain't a closet genius?
Yeah, you're an addict.
You're an addict. You need help.
Oh, not this again. Kid,
It's intervention
listen to
time.
me.
Oh, look, Codsworth and
I'm
Preston like
old,
that.
even older than
They don't want a drug addict on site, which I
Kill
understand.
me, then I say I've had
I mean, you know, you be you. Do what you want and all, but she doesn't have to facilitate it.
we need it.
Mama Murphy needs drugs. She can go steal and,
Part of who
you
I
know,
am.
prostitute herself and all, and, you know, like everyone else. But
The site isn't worth killing yourself over, Mama Murphy. It doesn't have to define what you are. or
Evelyn's
what
in
you can give.
Meryl Streep
All right,
mode.
kid.
Hey, it
You
worked.
If me
That was
hanging around
easy.
for a little longer is worth that much
Not
to
much of
you,
an intervention.
I'll go
Hey,
clean.
the drugs are going to kill
No
you.
more
Oh, okay,
chems.
I'll quit.
No more sight.
See? Well, that's fine. We don't care. No more sight. I think that maybe that's going to bite me in the ass at some point, but Evelyn did a good day, good deed for the day. So let's go to sleep. And let's get out and about, all right? This is enough of this building and all that. Let's get into some fun combat. Everyone's working. This place is doing well. We're going to go down to the Red Rocket, though, and we're going to try and build the robot workbench, because I think I need robots. But I said I needed... what I need? Plastics or polyester or something for it. So I grabbed that from Sanctuary, and now I'm going to come over here. We're going to build this, I think. Special. We're not doing artillery pieces. Fog filter. Fog filter. Oh, all right. Robot workbench. Oh shoot, we need nuclear. We need nuclear material. We have none. That kind of sucks. I might have that at Sanctuary, but we'll deal with that later. Yeah, we'll deal with that later. There's a couple things I want to get here. They need beds. We got more people than beds. We need some food. And we need some defense. We have no defense here. So I think we're going to go here. And one of the things I did in Sanctuary was I tore down my original structures because they were so bad. This one's pretty bad too. But I want to get into the questing. So we're going to do that. But for now, we're going to do some beds. So we can get some more settlers. All right, and we're going to do some food. I'm going to put some carrots. And what else do we have? We got carrots, we got gourds. All right, that's good. And now we just need to assign someone to it. Let's see who's doing what. I don't think I assigned Piper to anything, but I think we might take her with us. Yeah, let's assign Faye here to farm. All right, Faye, you're going to be responsible for this section of food. We got to do some defense here first before we deal with Piper. But I think we are going to take Piper with us. I did get rid of Ellen, and I don't want to just like have her back just because I reloaded the game. The intent was that Ellen's going to take a break because she was like painfully irritating, as Piper is. But I'll give Piper another chance. So I'll put a couple machine gun turrets. That takes care of our defense for now. And we are... What was that? Are we being attacked? Oh, we're being attacked. Right when I put out the turrets, we get attacked. Okay. Well, I'm up here on the roof, so that may be beneficial. Let's see what we got. got my machine guns here, turret. Oh, they're all over there. Look at my people. Good job. I might have to get some of these better weapons. You know, I never go through the settlers to see if they have anything better than a pipe gun, but I have a bunch of weapons in storage. Ooh, got him. Okay, Protectron Devil and Rust Devil. Ooh, got him right away. Nice. Sniper rifle, man. Never gets old. Looks like there's one more out there. I'm not tagging them. See, I still gotta get used to this targeting system. There's one way over there in the corner. Oh, it looks like... where are you? Alright, looks like they're getting them.
We win again.
Yep, they got him. Nice. Good defense of the settlement, gang. Follow the bloodstains. There we go. Fusion cells. I got a lot of fusion cells. Okay, so now, where's Piper? There's Piper. All right, Piper, you can come with us for a while.
Piper.
I want to mix it up because I know everybody gets tired of hearing me complain about Ellen and like I used to complain about Dolly and
You sure you
everyone
want
else.
to travel with me?
Well, it's that or get back to writing the paper. I guess the paper can wait.
Yeah, you're not really doing anything with the paper, but okay.
Sure, let's go.
Will do.
So Ellen has to go to. She was at the castle, but I think I'm going to keep her here. I think they could use the help defensively and all that. And I do want to get the robot workbench set up here. So she's a good fighter. She's got a good weapon. So we'll keep her here. The castle's fine. They don't need her. All right. Bye, Ellen.
Excuse me.
Oh, hey. So, are you ready to continue?
No.
Not interested.
Okay, see you then.
See you then. Not interested. Fuck off. See you then. Alright. They're good little sycophants, right? Alright, where are we headed now? We're at Good Neighbor. And now take a look at Good Neighbor, those of you watching. This is a mod that did a lot of decorations in Good Neighbor. And you can see that it's a bit laggy. But there's a lot of lights, a lot of props, a lot of objects that are on the ground, people on the ground selling stuff.
He's the Dane who writes public occurrences, right?
It looks good. I like it, but for
I always did appreciate
being part of the game where you're actually running around shooting and it's not in the visuals you're interested in, it's you know, it's not so good. So we're going to spend the night at the Hotel Rexford.
Oh man, you should definitely
There's
try
Claire,
this stuff.
who doesn't have a lot to say. She's
Fine.
usually angry.
Here's your caps.
Top floor, long hallway, last room on the right.
Thanks, Claire. All right, now where was this stairway? Oh, I think it's in the back. Yep. This is where this mob guy was. Yep, there he is with his buddies. I don't think he was related to Latimer, but I still have to deal with that guy because every time I go to Diamond City, I'm going to get attacked. So, but for now, we're just going to call it a night.
Good neighbor, huh?
Good Neighbor daytime looks like Good Neighbor at nighttime. Like I said, a lot of props, a lot of objects. A little bit of lag. Not too bad, but we might spend some time here talking to some of these people at some point, but I don't know. The task list is so long. There's so much we got to do. I mean, this game has so much content, and we're not even close to doing the DLCs. I mean, I want to do Far Harbor soon. Okay, so we're hoofing it to the library. Like I said, we're going to knock out quests that are on the list. And we've had this one to return a book for a long time. So we're going from Good Neighbor to the library. And I think there's a handful of evildoers in our way. So we're going to go through them. Like that mutant we just shot. Yeah, they're freaking out. I really don't want to like clear out everything I see. I want to get to the library and get the book returned, but I think we do have to get rid of some of these people and mutants and ghouls and whatever else pops up. die. I love that. That's got to be like one of my favorite lines in the whole, for the NPCs. Alright, a couple super mutants. Let's get them. Targeting. There's a 95 torso. That's a gimme. Come on, let's go. Oh, did pretty good. Alright, now we got one more. He's down. Alright, way to go, Team Human, right, Heather? More fusion cells.
It's a shame those underground trains don't run.
I suppose I should just start wearing my armor. I got my brother, or my Minutemen armor. And what was the other one I got? After I did the last thing at the memory den, I got armor for that one too. I think. I don't know where it is, but I think that's the one I have. Alright, we're hoofing it past the State House. This was the walk, oh gosh, what was it called? The trail of whatever we did to get to the railroad? I can't remember what it's called. Oh well, my memory's gone since the last time I was on here too. But anyway, so we're going through that big park, that square, Mallory Square, whatever it is. And headed to the library. And is there anything else that's going to be on our way before we get there? Whoop, I hear something. Whoop, Raider, Murderer. They are in the window of this building. See? Alright, let's see if I can pop them from there. Whoop, 1, 2. See, targeting, I suck. Alright, let's hit the torso at 82. Let's see if this works. Yeah, that worked very well, thank you. Now there's another one here. But
Come on, we don't have to do this.
alright, let's go in and we'll go in and flush these ones out. I don't want to get them pop shots or whatever.
Can't
Shit.
open from this end.
Door's chained. Alright, I really don't want to get bogged down with this. Let's just go. Alright, library's in sight. But we see one bad person over here.
You must get old, huh, Piper? Pissing everyone off everywhere you go.
Oh, you're one to talk.
Heather. Heather doesn't piss anyone off. Everybody likes Heather. Piper, on the other hand, seems to piss everyone off. Alright, let's get this guy. Ooh, one-shotted. Come on, fusion cell. Finally, the library. We tried this, if you recall, several episodes back. We tried to get in the library and we couldn't. And now I guess we have the skill? I don't know, but now we can pick the lock. Before we couldn't get in at all. Let's see, look, now we're in.
Sweet.
Alright, we get in the door and a couple of mutants just flopped over. But, uh-oh. Oh, damn. I just blew up Doggo and me. It's okay, Doggo. You can have a stim pack. That's a good boy. Alright, so here's the book return right at the door. So let's see if we can get in and out of here. Return the book and get the hell out of here. So would you like to return your books? Yes. Okay. Clear the library of super mutants. Alright, so I guess we're not leaving. Quick save, and we're on our way. Where are they? There's Piper? What are you doing way down there, Piper? All the action's in here in the main room. Machine gun turret, and there's a Protectron watcher. There's a bunch of them, actually. See about 8 red dots. I'm trying to throw grenades that I don't have. Heather's like Little help. Alright, got the Protectron. There's some down this hallway. Let's get these guys. These are big super mutant skirmishers. Alright, let's try this again with the targeting. Torso 84. Come on. 82, 81. Let's go. Alright. I mean, I do damage, but not enough. Stim pack, because I'm getting shot up here. Doggo's gotten shot up. Let's go back and get these skirmishers off to the side here, down the hallway. Oh, there you go. There's one super mutant. Alright. Alright, I'm okay with it. I mean, I'm doing no worse than I did before, so, I still don't reload. Like, I need to get out of the way and then reload. It's not let them just pop me. But anyway, got these guys in the hallway, so now we gotta get back to the main room. There's another Protectron coming after Doggo. We're gonna get him. Nope, there you go. He's down. And another stim pack. I'm going through them. We still got that machine gun. I'm not getting anywhere with this gun. Well, I did get the machine gun, but it took, I don't know, how many rounds? Alright, let's try the... There we go. Sniper rifle, and... Boom. There's one, now we got one more machine gun, it looks like. Boom. Nice. If I have time to use a sniper rifle, it's the absolute best. Like this. Ooh! His head popped up. I mean, it just detached and went straight up and then flipped off to the side. Wow, that was a good one. Alright, so there's 4 of them down here, downstairs we have to get. Again, I don't think I have real grenades. I think those are my vertibird grenades, so... We gotta shoot. That's not so good. That's not so good. But we're gonna try and pop his head anyway. Nope. Nothing. Nada. Alright, now we're gonna scope it out again. There you go. Again, head pops right off. Now this guy's got a minigun. We gotta get him out of the picture.
Hope you made your peace.
I hope you get I hope you get him without getting yourself killed there, Piper. Ooh, shot that guy in the nuts. Alright, there we go. There goes the minigun.
Security breach neutralized.
Hey, all done.
Visitors may now come and go as they please.
Good. Let's clean this mess up. I'm taking the minigun, but Piper, you're going to carry it. Because I just don't have the weight. I mean, I'm drinking and drinking and drinking, and it's not doing me any good.
Hey, point the way.
Nope, pointing the way for you to pack this minigun in your carry-all there. We'll take that back to the whatchamacallit. Back to the ranch. Either scrap it or give it to someone. Alright, Piper, there you go. Alright, so that's a library. So I think we're gonna go down to Copley Station, but we're gonna do that in the next episode. This one was packed with a lot of different things, but I hope you enjoyed it. If you're on YouTube, like, subscribe, click the notification button. If you're listening to us, it'd be great if you could follow on any of the podcast platforms. But we will catch you on the next one. This was a lot of fun, and we're looking forward to doing it again soon. So have a good one, and we'll see you next time.